one's called Tops and Bottoms. Has anyone ever read this one before? I was hoping not. Have you, Jane? Yeah? Okay, so you can't tell any secrets about it if you've read it. All right, and this one's a Caldecott winner of books. So as you get older into the 5th grade and stuff like that, they like to keep track of some of these special books. And so you might even be able to take a test on this one later after you read it, and it'll count as your 5th grade book because this is one of those honor books. Have you ever been tricked before? Have you ever been tricked by somebody before, Tessa?
My brother a lot of times.
Your brother a lot, I bet. Allison, have you ever been tricked before? You think so?
I've been tricked by my 10-year-old brother.
Well, you're saying your brother. I bet our brothers and sisters trick us a lot. I bet they like to do that. Well, we're going to read a book called Tops and Bottoms by Janet Stevens, and it's about something that deals with tricking. So you're going to have to listen and see who's being tricked or what's being tricked. And this one's actually written a funny way. Look at this. You read it like this.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Once upon a time, there lived a very lazy bear who had lots of money and lots of land. His father had been a hard worker and a smart business bear, and he had given all of his wealth to his son. But all Bear wanted to do was sleep. There he is, just sleeping away. Doesn't look very comfortable, does it?
No.
Not far down the road lived Hare. Although Hare was clever, he sometimes got into trouble. He had once owned land too, but now he had nothing. He had lost a risky bet with a tortoise and had sold all his land to pay Bear off the debt. Oh, tortoise and the hare. Have you guys heard that before? Yeah. It's kind of cool, huh? Hare and his family were in very bad shape. They weren't doing good. The children were so hungry. Father Hare, we must think of something, Mrs. Hare cried one day. So Hare and Mrs. Hare put their heads together and cooked up a plan. Because they're smart, so they're going to think of something to do to help out their family. Look at all those little rabbits. The next day, Hare hopped down the road to Bear's house. Bear, of course, was asleep. Hello, Bear, wake up. It's your neighbor Hare, and I have an idea. Bear opened one eye and grunted. We can be business partners, Hare said. All we need is this field right here in front of your house. I'll do the hard work of planting and harvesting, and we can split the profit right down the middle. Yes, sir, Bear. We're in this together. I'll work and you sleep. Huh? Said Bear. So, what will it be, Bear? Said Hare. The top half or the bottom half? It's up to you. All? Tops or bottoms? Let's see. Bear said with a yawn. I'll take the top half, Hare. Right? Tops. Hare smiled. It's a done deal. Bear. Ooh, I forgot to show you the pictures.
He's getting tricked.
He's going to get tricked. We'll see. Hare's pretty smart. So Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went to work. Hare planted, Mrs. Hare watered, and everyone weeded. Now I was going to ask you a question here. What do you think about Bear letting Hare do all the work? What do you think about that? Kind of disrespectful, maybe. He's probably what? Corey, what do you think he is, the bear?
Probably just trying to get more money.
You think maybe he might be getting more money? He sounds kind of lazy, doesn't he, too? He just wants to sleep and let Hare do the work. The Hare seems to be okay with that. I don't know.
So here, it's probably because he's going to get tricked.
Possibly, yeah. You have to watch sometimes when we get tricked. Bear slept as the crops grew, so he just dozing away. When it was time for the harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! You get the tops and I get the bottoms." Hare and his family dug up carrots, radishes, and the beets. Hare plucked off the tops, tossed them in a pile for Bear, and put the bottoms aside for himself. So what did Hare get?
Hare got the tops.
No, Hare got the bottoms. Hare got the bottoms.
He got the bottoms and he got the nothing.
He got the nothings, didn't
That's
he?
how he got tricked.
That's how he got tricked. That's right. Hare got the good stuff, and Bear got what was left. Bear stared at his pile, but Hare, all the best parts are in your half. You chose tops, Bear, Hare said. Now, Hare, you've tricked me. You plant this field again, and this season I want the bottoms. Hare agreed. It's a done deal, Bear.
Now she's probably gonna plant tomatoes and things with them on the bottom.
Possibly.
Or just flip them over.
She might flip. I don't know if they'll flip them over. They might not grow that way. So Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went to work. They planted, they watered, they weeded. And there's Bear just sleeping away as Hare and his family does
That
all
doesn't
the work
look
again.
comfortable.
No, that doesn't look comfortable either, does it?
No.
He does sit down in his chair.
Yeah, it does not look comfortable.
Not at all. Bear slept as the crops grew. When it was time for harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! You get the bottoms, and I get the tops."
Then you're gonna get tricked again.
I bet he gets tricked again.
On the
Shouldn't
bottom,
sleep on the job, should you?
on the bottoms, Bear gets nothing. On the tops,
Hare and his family gathered up lettuce, broccoli, and celery. Hare pulled off the bottoms for Bear and put the tops in a pile of his own. So what did Bear get? He got the roots. He got nothing. And then what did Hare get?
everything.
All the good stuff.
He just planted stuff that would grow like mine.
Yeah, he grew stuff that was on top this time. Bear looked at his pile and scowled. "Hare, you have cheated me again." "But Bear," Hare said, "you wanted the bottoms this time." Bear growled. "You plant this field again, Hare. You've tricked me twice, and you owe me one season of both tops and bottoms." "You're right, poor old Bear," sighed Hare. "It's only fair that you get tops and bottoms. It's a done deal, Bear." What do you think's going to happen this time?
He's gonna get tricked again.
He's going to get tricked again? No, he might get tricked again. Let's see. So Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went back to work. They planted, they watered, they weeded, then watered and weeded some more. They're working really hard, aren't they?
How many pages are in that book?
Almost done. Bear slept as the crops grew. When it was time for the harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! This time you get tops and bottoms."
No. His head.
There in front of Bear's house lay a high field of corn. Hare and his family yanked up every corn stalk. He tugged off the roots at the bottom and he tassels at the top and put them in a pile for Bear. Then he carefully collected the ears of corn in the middle and put them in a pile of his own. Bear rubbed his eyes and watched. "See, Bear, you get tops and bottoms. I get the middles." "Yes, sir, Bear. It's a done deal." So what did Bear get that time?
Top and bottom.
You got tops and bottoms. Was it worth anything?
No.
No. What did Hare get?
The middle.
He got the good stuff, didn't he?
He got
Got the good stuff again. He's
got
pretty sneaky. By now, Bear was wide awake. "That's it, Hare," he hollered. "From now on, I'll plant my own crops and take the tops and the bottoms and the middles." Hare and his family scooped up the corn and hopped down the field toward home. They have tons of food now, don't they?
They have tons of food for the
They have tons of food for the winter for their babies, don't they? Bear never again slept a season of planting and harvesting. Hare bought back his land with the profit from the crops, and he and Mrs. Hare opened a vegetable stand. And although Hare and Bear learned to live happily as neighbors, they never became business partners again.
I wouldn't ever want to either.
I don't think I would either. Hare's
After
pretty
the
sneaky.
first time, I would be like, no way, I'm just going to plant my own crops.
Okay, I have another question for you. How do you feel about what Hare did with the harvest? What do you think about what Hare did? Kathy?
But it wasn't nice.
It wasn't
Got all the
nice?
food.
Possibly wasn't nice. Yeah?
Probably because he planted a crop, they got the good stuff.
Yeah, he was doing all the work. Wasn't it fair that he got the
And
good
the
stuff?
bear was the one who wanted to have the food.
He made the deal, didn't he? He should have thought a little harder.
Waste.
Blake?
The bear was sad.
Yeah, the bear might have been sad, kind of angry. Yep, Corey?
Well, it's kind of fair. It's fair for Hare because he did all the work and he got the good stuff.
Right.
And it's not fair for Bear because because he got to sleep
Right.
and got enough.
You got nothing, Jake.
It's actually because Bear, because he's not the one doing it, so.
He wasn't the one paying attention. So how should Bear have not been tricked? What should he have been doing to not be tricked? Yeah.
He shouldn't have been sleeping.
He shouldn't have been sleeping. Right. What else could he have done to help? Could he have helped and maybe got some of the good
Yeah,
stuff?
if you want it, you have to help it.
That's right. Yep. Okay, we have a game that kind of goes along with
If you want
this.
to walk the walk, you got to talk the talk. If you want to talk the talk, you gotta
Pretty
walk the
much.
walk. I don't have the game, but I have the book.
Do you? I made this game. All right. I'm going to have you look at this worksheet right quick. Kind of look at the words.
Are we going to do the codes?
You will need your pencils. Now I want you to look at this worksheet and see what kind of words you notice on
You
here.
only gave us a machine rubbing from there.
Are we going to do the codes?
The what?
The codes.
Yeah, we're going to do the parts.
I'm going to ask every single time. What is in it?
Okay, take a look at your worksheet. What kind of words do you see on there? What kind of words are these, Corey?
These are compound words.
Compound words. What are compound
When I'm
words?
up, I'm doing that on Lexia.
Are you?
Actually. And you split them up and then
They're words that stand by
one is
themselves, don't
band
they?
plus fire. Camp.
So camp was all by itself. We know what camp means, and we know what fire means. And we stick them together, and they make a whole. Oh, listen. We stick them together, and they make a whole new word, don't they? But they're words that can be separated on their own. So on this sheet, we have a lot of compound words. And down here on the floor, we have a game. And there's pieces that say top, and there's pieces that say bottom. There's pieces that say top and bottom, and pieces that say middle. What do you think might go with the top? Corey? Now, down on the cards, if I have a top card, what might go with the top card? A bottom card.
Or
if I
a
had
middle
some,
card.
Nope, the top would go with the bottom. If I have something that says tops and bottoms, what's going to go with that?
A middle.
A middle. So, on my cards, let me show you real quick. You got a couple. I'm going to turn over a top, and I'm going to turn over a bottom, because tops and bottoms go together. And then it says baby, because that's the top, and coat. Baby coat. Does that make a compound word?
No.
No. So I flip them right back over where they were, and I have to let my next person go.
So it's kind of like a matching.
It's a matching game. It's like a memory matching game, okay? It
Wait,
does.
My dad's.
So I'm going to have you get with 3 or 4 people. And I already have one game set up, so I'm going to have Blake and Lucas and Corey and Kaylee. You come get a bag.